Trying to fix this up a little bit. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, it is Whiskey Wednesday, everybody. No baseball on for me today because the Red Sox lost earlier today. Got to watch it while I was at work. What's going on, man? Cheers. Great to see you. You're here every time. I love it. Also realize it's April Fool's Day today. So only got one prank off today. Tricked somebody into thinking I was quitting at my job. So that was fun. Really enjoyed it. Got something cool today. At least I think it's cool. It's Buzzard's Roost Double Oak, uh, 100 proof. It is, I believe. Yep, MGP. So they have a cigar rye that I like found in Louisville, and it was amazing. And I've been trying to find it ever since. Can't find it anywhere. So when I go back down to Kentucky at some point, hopefully I just randomly find it. I even went to the Buzzard's Roost. I don't want to say distillery, but they're like little setup over there down on the main street in Louisville. And yeah, oh, that's a great one. Yeah. Now, were you picked to be able to buy it, or did you just find it in a store? That after swarm is crazy. Yeah, big fan of the stuff they're doing down there. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I hear a lot about the specs and all their drops and stuff. I forgot who it was. It was a less known YouTuber, and I believe Whiskier was there as well at a giant specs drop, and I was seeing everything they were dropping, and I was like, "That's crazy." I think the guy I watched ended up getting like a Russell's 15, and I was like, "That is the craziest pickup that you can grab because those aren't ever coming back." But no, it seems like specs seems like a pretty decent place to purchase your bourbon at. Oh, nice. Cheers, man. What's up? Oh, by the way, I have your bottle all boxed up, ready to get shipped out. We had some very inclement weather here in the last couple of days, so I was unable to take it to the post office, but things are looking up, so hopefully be able to drop it off during my lunch or after work tomorrow, so I can get that bottle up to you. But yeah, anything from Rare Character. So the first one I had from Rare Character was a high proof pick, and I was not, yeah. Um, and then I got the rare character 5, I believe, and it was all right. And now, like, every time I go back to it, it's amazing. Can you turn on a song? So I don't know if I'm allowed to turn on music. Everything I've read was like it's possible that you could get like a strike or something like that. I'll have to figure that out. Meow. Nice. But yeah, no, yeah. Hopefully that gets up to you soon. I'm just gonna ship it UPS. It'll go up there. I'm probably going to declare it as balsamic vinegar, which is the way to get around alcohol. UPS does not ask questions, and that means I do not have to answer questions. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Um, yeah. No, the Harris Knoll. Yeah, I think the craziest rare character I've seen so far is that random Costco one that Costco, I think it was in DC, did, and it was like the label was just Costco hot dog meal deal, whatever that's on the menu, and those things are going for over $1,000 right now. I don't know how you're getting all these crazy bottles with Havanas. Like I've seen so many people like already talk about like trading these Havanas and Rios, and I'm like, wow, like I cannot believe people are trading good stuff. Yeah, that is genius. Yeah, but yeah, no, like those hot dog ones are selling like hockey. It's insane. Oh, there's a double oak cigar blend. Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to find one of those. Yeah, I said earlier, I was like, I've been trying to find their cigar rye. I did not know they did a cigar blend with double oak. I know they've done a bourbon one, and I was like, I want to find the rye, but yeah, Costco is the best place to shop for liquor. Yeah, man. I'm in Ohio, so they're not allowed to sell it here because it's a control state, and they're like, yeah, no, we don't want you selling Costco. I think probably has to deal with the fact that it's a grocery store and they don't want people taken away from like Giant Eagle and Kroger, which is our two larger grocery chains here in Ohio. So they probably had something worked out with Giant Eagle and Kroger. Like, yeah, do not let large grocery chains sell liquor as well. But every time I go to Michigan, Florida, South Carolina, like all these places that have the Costco's that sell liquor, I get so excited. Yeah. Ooh, I'm sure it did. I mean, Buster's Roost is just MGP, but it's good MGP. It's good, good MGP. 11-year rare character pick. Oh, wow. $99 for 11-year rare character. That's crazy. Hey, man. No, all good, man. Yeah, you too. Have a great night. Hopefully, your shift is easy and goes by quick. Have a great night, man. Yeah, $90, $99 for a rare character store pick. That's 11 years is crazy. That's a great deal. I think I've seen two rare character drops here in Ohio ever. I would be picking up rare character picks if they dropped here in Ohio for sure. But yeah, no, that rare character pick that's Costco hot dog deal. Like it's all that's all it's just a regular pick. There's nothing special about it except for the label. The label is the reason it's going crazy. People were saying that like they Costco should have just released it at $1,000 because people will obviously will buy it for $1,000. 250. Oh, I have not. Fault line is 19-year MGP is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna write down because I want to look into that EW barrel, EW, the Evan Williams single barrel, and that's the 250, and then the fault line. I'm gonna look into that too. 19-year, that's crazy. 19-year MGP, I think would be insane. Like MGP has such like a like there's a ceiling to it, but once you get past that 10-year mark, it just like breaks through that ceiling and it gets so good. I could not imagine what 19-year MGP would be. That's insane. I'm sure it's all the buzz. I feel like anything that comes out with like a crazy age statement, like it's going to generate buzz for sure. Which I mean, it should. Like if you're 19-year whiskey, like it's going to be crazy. Not many 19-year whiskeys out on the market. I think one of the ones I was looking at for a minute there was the Onyx and Amber, and I was really heavily thinking about getting this 20-year hazmat. By the time I had made my decision, it was already sold out. Oh, I'm sure. I mean, a 19-year whiskey's got to be expensive, right? It's all cash grab. Let me see. Fault line, 19-year bourbon. See what the price is on that. See what it's selling for. See if it'll pop up here on the interwebs. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. MGP single barrel cast strength. I'd hope so. If it's a 19-year whiskey and it's not cast strength, I think there'd be an issue. Oh, it's not even popping up here on the internet. That's crazy. Let me see. K and L. Yeah, I would like to know more about that. That's crazy. 19 years. Wow. 350. Oh, geez. I mean, how often do you find a 19-year whiskey, I guess? But nine 350 is crazy. You're reaching like at that point, like I think that's close to what the Pappy 20 does for MSRP. I I mean, if I had 350 to burn and I see it on the shelf, maybe I do it just because. But yeah, I don't know whose prices these making. Like they're choosing these crazy prices. I was just talking about the heavy increase for what was that? There was something they increased the MSRP, and I was like, who's why? Amber and Onyx, thank you. Yeah, 125. Yep. actually might be where I was looking at it for too, because I saw one on high proof and I was gonna get one, and I totally forgot about it. When I went back to go look at it, it was like, oh yeah, like out of stock. And I was like, ah, I'll remove it from my cart, whatever. So I went and Googled it, and I think that was the website that I was looking at. It was I believe it was somewhere in California. So I could be wrong. That's not El Cerrito, but it might be El Cerrito. Could have been Fang Wine and Spirits as well, but it was somewhere in California online. I was just like, yeah. I was like, do I do this? Do I pull the trigger? And ended up not doing it in time. And I was just like, ah, I missed out on a 20-year whiskey for a decent price. It's actually why I bought the 20-year rye from Western Reserve Distillers. Cause like it was $125, 20-year rye. And I was like, you know what? I see a 20-year whiskey. I'm gonna have to buy it just cause I can't miss out on it again. Yeah, part of that Oaks group on Facebook, and their barrel pick recent one was a Southern Collective cinnamon toast crunch single barrel, and so like it's not finished at all. It just tastes like cinnamon toast crunch. So it's my first Southern Collective bottle I'm gonna have, and super excited about it. I do love I love those group picks. And speaking of, my pick is gonna be on the 24th. I was so stupid because I posted a poll, like a question instead of a poll. So I was unable to see who was able to make it. So I want to do like a cool little wheel. And I want to do that soon because it's in like almost 3 weeks. So I may go live another day this week just to do a quick wheel. I'll post that probably after this. Um, maybe just do like a actual post and just be like comment, in if you are able to make it, put you on a wheel, spin it, and we'll see who gets selected. I think that'd be really cool to be able to get anyone who's actually able to make it out to Cleveland on the 24th. I think it'd be at 2 p.m. Just come to a barrel pick. I mean, whether you're a beginner or not, like just someone who wants to see how a barrel pick experience is, because this is my first barrel pick I'm doing for myself. So like it's going to be a crazy experience just sitting down doing it. It's all NDP stuff. So like they source from, I know they've done Buff Turkey, they've done Buffalo Trace, Wild Turkey stuff, they've done Jim Beam. So they have like legitimate stuff that they do down there at River Roots, and it's all pretty good. I've never had a bad River Roots bottle. I have no idea if it's going to be a rye, a bourbon, American whiskey, if it's going to be able to be double oaked or not. But like I think it'll be interesting to see what they got. I'm basically just gonna be like, yeah, just three interesting selections. Does not matter if they're all the same kind of whiskey. Just three of your most interesting things. And when I sell these bottles, it'll be at cost. I do not want to make a penny off these things. I just want to do barrel pick because I think it'd be fun. And then getting people cool bottles you can't find anywhere else because it'll be a single barrel. It'll be the only one you'll be able to get ever. Because once they're gone, they're gone. I don't know. Depending on the year, it will be the yield of the barrel. So I believe when you get up to that 11 to 13-year range, it'll probably be closer to maybe 100 to 120. But yeah, I've never had a bad bottle from River Roots. And I'm actually just excited to be able to go and do the experience. And then not only that, like get to see River Roots in person for the first time. But yeah, I could yeah, figure out anybody who's able to make it to Cleveland and April 24th. Um, pick you up wherever you're staying. We'll go down there. We'll do that. And then shit, maybe try to figure out a bottle share somewhere around here too. I know I'm part of a Discord page, which I think is just like a messaging peep thing app that like I think video game players use, but like now has been hijacked by whiskey people, which is great. But yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah. Cheers. Whiskey Wednesday. But yeah, so just have a great time. I want to do something fun. My fiance will be out of town for her friend's bachelorette party. So I'm like, got nothing going on. Perfect time to have a barrel pick. So let's see. But yeah, no, super excited. They contacted me and I was just like, oh, like cool. I don't know if someone who works at River Roots or is affiliated with River Roots has seen any of my videos or knows who I am personally. So I mean, I'm from the Cleveland area. Um, So I don't know, maybe, but I just thought it was pretty cool. And I was like, yeah, like this would be exciting. I'll film the whole experience. So hopefully, if you are going to be around, that you're okay with being filmed. If not, I will blur you or I will figure something out. But I will be filming the whole thing. It'll be a cool video, kind of showing the whole barrel selection experience. I'm also still crossing my fingers for the Sazerac barrel select. Um, I think it'd be really cool. I think Stag is at the top of my list right now. So I'm like, for the brand preferences, and I was like, if I get picked for a Stag pick, I think that'd be insane. Again, any pick I ever do will be at cost. I do not want to make a single penny. I will be buying bottles for myself too. So like, I am actively, well, I wouldn't say losing money because I'm getting bottles as well, but like I do not want to make money off this. This is not what I'm here for. I'm here to find cool bottles, show cool bottles, talk about cool bottles, and then also at the barrel pick experience, just experiencing that, trying cool whiskeys, having people help me select cool whiskeys and what other people would like, and getting those out to the people who want cool whiskeys that you can't find anywhere else. Like I've gotten to the point where I'm like at the store and I'm like, do I just get a budget option that I don't have on my shelf, or do I get a really expensive bottle that doesn't seem all that good? So I just want whiskey that I'm gonna know tastes good. Something that I'm like, wow, like let me pull out this bottle that none of my friends have ever seen before, and they're like, wow, that's crazy. Like, where did you get this? And I think that's the best part about barrel selects is just like that's what it is. Like, wow, like yeah, and this is the only one you'll ever see because once they're gone, they're gone. All right, next up is the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. This is the Tyrone R. It is just like leather and chocolate. It is a fantastic, fantastic single barrel. I put this up against the rare breed. I had to look over. It's sitting on my shelf over there. I put this up against the rare breed. Somebody had told me, "Oh, rare breed is much better because it's higher proof." And I was like, "Nah, this the flavor on this is insane. Love it. It's been amazing, and I will continue to hopefully uh, drink Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit if I can find more. They recently dropped, and they're already all gone in Ohio. Yeah. All right. Yep. So this is the SAS Foolproof. Uh, I think I've only had my review pour and then a little bit extra to go back to it. It's good. And then I had it in Fort Myers as well. They had it at a bar randomly, and they charged me the same price for the pour as they would SAS like 90 proof. And I was like, all right, cool, appreciate it. It's good. I think I paid $33. I got it off a high proof because they're not in Ohio yet. So anyone who has not had it, SAS Foolproof is on high proof at $33. I think it's still there. I think they dropped it on that's it booze.com as well. Oh no. You got to tell me, have you tried the Traveler Foolproof yet? I need to know. I need to know. I tried Traveler like the 90 proof and it was terrible. My friend was telling me he's like it's so good, man. You got to try it. It's so good. So I go to the store. I'm like, wow, there's so much of it here. I'm like so lucky. Like, should I buy multiple bottles? I said, you know what? Let me buy it first, see if I like it. If I like it, I'm going back. I'm taking a sip and they're like, wow, this is great. I'm going back to the store buying everything I can. Hated it. Absolutely disliked it. I think it's one of my earliest reviews on this channel. I tried it. I was like, this was gross. Maybe I'll do like a video of me going back to like my least favorite whiskeys I've had, which is like not yet trying to. Yeah, I'll try to build up the courage with you because there's no way. Like the Traveler was so bad, and like I love that Tennessee whiskey song. Which that's the album it came from that Chris Stapleton named it after. Yeah. It's just, oh man. Ah, it was just so bad. But yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go back like David E. I think it's the David E. from Pennsylvania. I'm gonna do that. Terrible, terrible. Tastes like dip spit. Traveler is one of them, and then the like Derringer. I put the new riff in like one of the bottles I regret buying, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, like you gotta, try Pat." I'm like, "No, I that bottle's like three-fourths of the way gone." I've tried multiple times. I tried to having my friends try it, like not telling them what it is, pouring it. pulling around, be like, here, try this, see if you like it. And they're like, nope. Like, yeah, just I don't know what it is about New Riff. Me and my friends just don't like it. And like they do such good things over there. It's so cool. And everybody loves them. I don't know what it is about me specifically. Like something's wrong with me because like New Riff is doing great things and I just don't enjoy that 8 year. I don't know what it is. Just one of the ones I regret buying. I wish I would have tried it before I tried it before I bought it and seen if I like it. And I wouldn't have bought it had I did. But I need to get some of their single barrels and see if it's maybe just the one I have. I don't know if the 8 is a single barrel or not. I'll have to double check, but maybe it's just that one specific batch that just did not do it for me. But I had seen, I think it was It's a Bourbon Night, I think it was, that did a their top whiskeys of either 2024 or 2020. No, it was 2024. And I was like, wow, New Riff 8 year, like it's somewhere in Ohio. Like, let me go try to find one. I found one, paid for it, and yeah. Yeah, it's the 100 proof. It's just I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. Hey, Heraclitus. Okay. So I think it's Heraclitus. If I'm wrong, I think the way you're right in saying it is even funnier, but sick picture though. I don't know if it's just like a like if you're legitimately into like Greek mythology and stuff. So if you are, the Odyssey's coming out this year and I'm stoked. Yeah, okay, Heraclitus. Okay. I thought so. I don't know. Again, I don't know the rules specifically on YouTube, but Heraclitus was like what I thought it might have been as a joke. But like Heraclitus, great name. Love it. I do very much enjoy Greek mythology. In fact, when I go to Europe in August, I will be going to um, Greece. I'll be going to Athens. Yeah, it's a great bottle. It's the Tyrone R. See, that's everybody's been saying, and I'm like, I wish I could have a. You know what? It's gonna be my next pour because I'm gonna try it again. I want to like it so bad. I do. I really do want to like it so bad. Non-chill filtered, 100 proof, 8 year bourbon. Like it sounds like it's gonna be good. 65 corn, 30 rye. So it's high rye, so it's gonna be a little sweeter. 5% malted barley. And I'm fine with rye. I'm fine with malted barley. Like I just don't know what it is about it. Ah, that's gonna be my next pour just because. Keep that in shot. I'm gonna try it next. So my next pour was actually gonna be watershed. So I'll keep that as my next pour. But once I'm done with this, I'm trying the new Riff 8 again here. Oh man. I don't know what it is about YouTube, but it blocks out so many of these pictures. Fucking messages. Uh Based our brand around the Heraclitus 100 men quote. Yes. Oh, that is so cool. Let me see. That is awesome, man. What a name. That is yeah. Dude, fantastic. Might be one of the best names I've seen on here so far, for sure. Yeah, see, the high rye mash bill, I like so when I first got this, I did not like rye. I was just like, oh, like the rye spice got to me and it was just like felt overly sweet. And I finally moved into rye where I'm like, wow, like rye is actually really good. My palate has adjusted. I've started picking out those flavors in the rye where it's just kind of like, oh, like it was just a lot going on. And I feel like it just overwhelmed me in the beginning. And I was just like, I don't like this. But like now it's like, oh, like it's complex. It's really nice. And I enjoy rye. I really enjoy rye. One of my favorite whiskeys is the 20-year rye that I got from Western Reserve Distillers and the Sagamore 10 year and the barrel strength Michter's, like so many good ryes. But like I came back to this one after noticing like, wow, like I'm really into ryes now. And I still didn't like it. And I was like, I don't know if it's just because when I first tried it, I didn't like it. And maybe that just kind of stuck somewhere in my brain of like, I don't like this. Mm. I think that's got to be it because there's no other reason. Like everybody loves this bottle. I'm me and two of my friends are the only people I've ever heard say they did not like the 8-year new riff. Again, it's Bourbon Night did it as one of their top 10 whiskeys of 2024. Like it got high praise not only from, YouTubers, but also just pretty much everybody else. So like it's something wrong with me. It's definitely not new riff. It's me. So like I hope to get over it and get to the point where like I really like this because there's still more here in Ohio now. Like I would love to find another bottle of this and like enjoy it. But like I need to enjoy this one first before I even take another dive at the 8 year. But I do want to find single barrels. I want to find, like the winter whiskey and like all these cool things that New Riff is doing just because like they're doing cool things. And that's what I want to see. Like they distill their own stuff, they age it, bottle, like it. They do everything for themselves, and I love that. No knock against NTPs, but like it is a lot harder to, you know, distill and then age bourbon 8 years than to go buy a barrel. It's more expensive to go buy a barrel, but like it's a lot harder to actually distill good whiskey, put it in a barrel, age it, and then have it come out being good, sell it, and have it be popular. Like it's hard. And like that's why I feel so bad. Like, when I trashed New Riff 8 year, I just regretted paying $100 for a bottle I didn't like. So again, I'm gonna try it up next instead of the watershed because I really want it to. I really want to like it. Wow, really? I think like I feel like because like single barrels have such a high ceiling because if you get a really really good barrel that's just like really gotten that flavor in there, like it's so easy to be amazing. It's also so easy to be terrible. But like I feel like you're stuck in a box when you're like a batch and you're just like, okay, well, it's good. It's really good. It just can't be better than what it is, the other, thousands of bottles that they, pull out of that batch. So I feel like that's why those picks are probably so much better. It's just like that higher ceiling of like somebody legitimately went down and was like, hey, I will pay, you know, $10,000, $12,000 for this barrel of this stuff of 7 year whiskey because of how good it is. It's got to be really good. But yeah, I've had somebody say that they had a 9 year pick that blew the 10 out of the water as well. Like it's just yeah, some of these picks are just crazy. And I've had that's one of my favorite things about barrel picks is just some of them are insanely good. Where you're gonna have a barrel pick and you're like, once this is gone, it's gone forever. I'm gonna be upset. So that's how I am right now with one of my favorite bottles, the good old times 8 year Mexican vanilla stag finish. It's like a double finish. One of my favorite bottles. It's almost gone and I'm going to be just absolutely sad once it's gone. I got the 10 year double oaked version of that. So it's like a double oaked finished in Mexican vanilla casks and then uh, finished in a stag barrel and, obviously 2 years older. And like, it's great. I just like, I feel like I have that attachment to that 8 year bottle now. And I'm just like, it's so much better in my opinion. Cause I'm just like, but like the 10 years insane. I just feel like I have more sentimental attachment to that first bottle, so it's just gonna be a little more sad when it goes away. But I feel like once that goes away, that 10 year, once that goes away, it's gonna be even worse. But it's weird. It's a weird feeling of being like, wow, this whiskey's better, but when this gone, the other one is gone, it's gonna be worse. They run with the best barrels for the biggest customer. Oh, I'm sure. I'm really sure. And they run a great operation down there. I don't know if you've been down to Baltimore for Sagamore Spirit, but it is so much fun. I got to talk to a lot of people and I told myself I was going to record it. And I think I got to the point where I was just like getting bits here and there. Like, I'm like, I need to go back down, maybe do a barrel pick with them. And like actually enjoy record so everybody can see what it is. And I feel like that's the best part about this whole platform is like one person's just going down like let me show you how it is and if you're like wow that looks like so much fun I'm gonna go do that myself or that's not really for me now I don't have to waste the money to go down there and that's like why I started doing like reviews is because like I was trying whiskey I did not like based off of other people's reviews and I was like you know what like let me do some reviews for myself like hey if if what I'm saying does not sound good, and you're like, ah, that doesn't sound right. Like, I want to go try it myself. Yeah, prove me wrong. Like, this is all subjective. Like, whiskey is depending on how you like it versus, what it actually is. And so, like, prove me wrong, please. I love that because, like, some people like things, some people don't like it, just like the new Riff 8 year. But then also just because, like, I don't want to buy bottles that I'm gonna waste my money on, especially more expensive bottles. So like that's why I try to find the expensive bottles. Like, is it worth it to spend $300 on this bottle? Yes or no? Like, probably not. But yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, and that Sagamore bourbon, what they call like the experimental bourbon or whatever, crazy, crazy. It is so good. Yeah, I know they distill some themselves, Sagamore, but yeah, they have one still. Like, they don't I think they have 2 stills, but they're not able to distill a lot of stuff. So, yeah, the stuff they do source, yeah, and it is good. It is all good. The stuff they distill is good. The stuff they source is good. It's all around just good, and that's it's amazing. And it's just tucked away downtown Baltimore. They have, like, so they have this nice little area where they have, like, a restaurant, and it's, like, a little pier too off like, right onto, like, I think it's like a it Uh, I'm gonna fail geography here because I totally forgot. I don't. It's not the bay. I think it might actually be out to like open water. But it is just really nice. It's this nice area, and like going there like a summer night, like their little bistro lighting on, getting some good food, drinking some good whiskey, talking to good friends. Like, seems like the best spot to be at in Baltimore. So next time I go to Baltimore, hopefully it's when the Red Sox are playing the Orioles. I get to watch them whoop the Orioles, and then go to Sagamore, maybe do a pick, and then just enjoy the rest of the night down there on their pier little area and just, eat good food and drink good whiskey and enjoy the rest of my night. I think that's going to be my next Baltimore trip. And it's only 5 hour drive for me. So yeah, hopefully if this River Roots pick goes well, I'm going to be doing more picks. I'm in talks with a couple of other places as well. Like, I want to have one that goes well and then start branching out. Like, Sagamore is definitely going to be one of the ones that I reach out to relatively soon after that River Roots pick if it goes well. Because like I love their stuff. It's so good. Yeah, it just blows me away. Love it. I have not had bad Sagamore anything yet. Right, we're yeah, just past halfway. So I try to average. So I do like half pours. I try not to get too much in my glass here. Um, I try to average like a half pour per 15 minutes on one of these just to kind of get through a couple, talk about them. So I'm really trying to get through this, but I want to enjoy the Kentucky Spirit. This bottle randomly sitting dusty on a shelf, by the way, in Lakewood, Ohio at Simone's. I think I've hunted there twice. That's like my normal store. They just one bottle set out because they forgot it in the back, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble because we forgot to put an allocated bottle out in Ohio. This is allocated. You're only allowed one per day. Yeah, one per day. Used to be one per transaction. Now it's one per day. They're trying to stop people like flippers who go through, buy a bottle, go back through the line, buy another bottle, go back through the line, buy another bottle. Some places still let you do it. I will not mention because there are some places I go to that do it. Um, but also at the same time, like it's not fair to other people. But like, yeah, I'm so torn because it's like if you're not there, then like be there. Like, even if you show up right at opening, you're still gonna get something. But, like, if you don't show up until, like, the next day expecting to get something that drops at MSRP and that's allocated in Ohio, you're just not gonna get it. I think E.H. Taylor small batch is now sitting on shelves here in Ohio. I think Texas is also the same. Been seeing a lot of E.H. Taylor small batch in videos. Starting to see the production has gone up, and now it's finally yielded, and all of their stuff like Eagle Rare is gonna be sitting on shelves. E.H. Taylor small batch is gonna be sitting on shelves. It's going to be great because I'm really hoping it gets to the point where like 107 or Stag are sitting on shelves, but probably not. Hoping so, but yeah, yeah. So this was sitting there randomly. I picked it up. I was like, wow, like there's no way this is sitting on the shelf right now. It's just randomly sitting there. So I picked it up, bought it, and tried it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. Worth the 60-ish, 60 to $65 that I paid for it. And now I'm sad because this bottle is gonna be gone. This never gonna have one from this barrel again. And yeah, that's why the single barrels are so amazing and also so sad at the same time because once you find one that's good, if you can't find another one from that same barrel, just never gonna have it again. And like this stuff is fantastic. I'm really hoping the next one I buy is amazing as well. And I mean, it's Wild Turkey. Everything Wild Turkey puts out is pretty good. It's just kind of like their thing. But yeah. Also, big news: I'm buying a house soon, so packing up within the next, say, like 2 months. You're gonna start seeing a change of scenery. Um, I'm gonna say, yeah, by May, June-ish, you'll see a change of scenery. Oh, store pick for $89 is great. Wow. Hey, I mean, honestly, I'd rather have a single barrel store pick at 89 than each Taylor small batch at secondary. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, each Taylor small batch is fantastic. It is amazing. Is my next giveaway bottle at 1,000 subscribers? I'm giving away a bottle of EH Taylor small batch, uh, and super excited. Finally, get to send out this Weller Special Reserve to you, Thomas. Super excited. Still waiting on the address from the Eagle Rare winner. He emailed me back like, "Hey, thanks, man." And I was like, "Yeah, just need your address to send this out." And he has not emailed me back, so still patiently waiting. I have the samples. One of them I sent out, got sent back to me. Don't know why. Just said return to sender. So I'm going to verify the address. I believe. Oh, I forgot who that was. K Jordan. So that's gonna go right back out. Hopefully, estate minimum. Wow, minimum is 79. I think 60 bucks for EH Taylor small batch max. Oh man. And that's just me. Like honestly, some people would pay 80 bucks for it. And really, 80 bucks is not a bad price for a bottled and bond Buffalo Trace product, but you have to actually like it. And that's why it's great to enter or I guess be subscribed to me because you might get it for free. I feel like I'm like promoting now. This weird. Subscribe or don't. If you want to hang out, perfectly fine. If not, I'm not gonna be upset. I was happy at like 50 when I was like, wow, like people are actually commenting on my stuff. Like this is great. And I'll be happy wherever I'm at, having a great time. Also, I made a little post going to the Brews Bourbon and Barbecue Fest again this year. Bruzel was there last year, not going to be there this year. So I don't know who else. I think Brandon from Whiskey Weather was there as well. There is because I got really drunk by the end of the night and took a picture with him. I had talked to him earlier in the day and like really like he was really nice guy. And then at the end of the night, like he had had a couple of drinks as well. And I was like, yeah, like take a picture together, man. And I'm just sitting there like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, at that point, I had all my whiskey pours, and then I started going into the beer, and that was my problem was trying as many beers as I could after having all of that whiskey. And I was like, I should have probably just been done. But I had the best. Oh, what was that dish called? Oh, it was a Louisiana dish. It was French. Oh, etouffee. Etouffee. I had the best etouffee of my entire life sitting on the grass outside of the Maps Air Museum in Canton, Ohio. But this year it's going to be at the 717 Credit Union Field, which used to be Canal Park. It is the double A Akron Rubber Ducks, the double A affiliate of the Cleveland Guardians. Super excited to have it at a baseball field during baseball season because, like, yeah, I used to go there to Canal Park I don't know, 3 or 4 times a week, anytime that the Rubber Ducks were there. I would go to like half of the home games at least. Love baseball. Double A baseball is super cheap, veteran discount. And I was like, it's 15 minutes away from me. Yeah. 13-year bottle and bond. Wow. I've not tried the 13-year bottle and bond, but the 15-year single barrel is one of the most underrated uh whiskeys I've ever had in my entire life. It is wow. I've heard so many bad things about Dickel, and then I had that 15-year because I was just like, it's 15 years at 60-ish bucks. Why not? And it turned out to the single barrel I got was actually 17 years. Uh Insanely amazing. Wow. Oh my gosh. Another video I might do soon is underrated bottles because like Dickel is one of those underrated distilleries overall. But that 15-year single barrel, insane value, like crazy. But yeah, 13-year bottle and bond for 43. Yeah, if I find a 13-year bottle and bond, I'm gonna buy it for sure. 13 years at $43 might be some of the best value out there. That's a budget bottle for most people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I have I went to go find another one and it was 18 years and over 100 proof. And I was like, this is crazy. 65 bucks. Like for a 18-year whiskey over 100 proof, $65. That's crazy. Who is letting this happen? That's why Dickel is doing amazing things. And a lot of people don't like it. I think even Bruzel says it's like a mineral taste to it. I don't get it on that the single barrels I have from was it 17, 18-year single barrels that I have. I don't get it, but maybe when I see the 13-year barrel, maybe. But even then, like 13 years at $43 is insane value. They could probably sell that for double the price and people will still buy it. All right. Now I'm gonna go back to the new riff 8-year. We will see. Let's do a little bit. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Cool cork. I mean, not often you see a fully black cork. All right. Yeah, 104.5. Let me go. I'm going to go check mine real quick. All right. Shit. Um, Mine's 104.6, 52.3. Unless they rounded it up. It's probably 104.5. They just rounded it up, make it seem cool. Yeah. Barrel date 2008. This was pulled after that. So this is a 17-year, 104.5 proof Dickel single barrel. Crazy. And like 17 years, 18 years. No, because I got this in 2020. No, this is 17. The other's 18. This one's 17, 104.5 proof. Insane. All right. Now we're going to go back to the new Riff 8-year and see if I still hate it. I really hope I don't. See, it's so sweet. There's so much. Oh my God. All right. The nose isn't as bad as I remember. So I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? Optimistic that it's going to be good. It's a lot better than what I remember. Yeah. Heavy rye spice. Holy shit. TJ, man. Wow. Welcome in. I just mentioned to you about how you don't like the minerality in Dickel. I don't know if you remember me. We met there in Brews Bourbon and Barbecue Fest down in Canton, Ohio last year, and then the Southern Distillery takeover. I think not even a month later. Uh, Welcome in, man. Wow, bourbon royalty. Uh, if people don't know, he was mentioned as I think the most influential person in bourbon, and I believe it's true. Welcome in. Wow. Great to see you too, man. Did not expect that. Appreciate it. Oh, wow. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, gonna miss you down at the Brews Bourbon and Barbecue Fest this year. It was so much fun last year. But yeah, appreciate you for swinging in. Wow, feels like a celebrity just swung on by and joined the live. Yeah, we're just sitting here having a few pours and talking about whiskey. Yeah, I I imagine the schedule is insanely packed. Been watching all of your hunts and stuff like that. I'm sure there's a lot going on. Yeah, man, he does have some fantastic videos. Yeah, man, it's been a fun time. I mean, just whoever joins in has a good time talking about whiskey. That's what we're here for. Just having a good time. Glad you were able to swing in. But yeah, man, I was so upset because I did not get to grab a bottle of your watershed. We talked about the watershed when you were down at the Brews Bourbon and Barbecue Fest, and you were like, "Oh, like you're gonna love this," and I was like, "Yes, let's go." Um, and it was already sold out by the time I checked. I think the double. I'm gonna go check your website after this. I'm gonna buy the watershed if it's still there because I love what watershed does. Fantastic stuff down there. Yeah, I'm starstruck, man. That's crazy. If you're still in here, hope everything with your new distilleries doing well. Once you're open, I'd love to come down and visit up here in Ohio. So bit of a trek, but I think it's just insanely awesome what you're doing with like just building your own distillery, putting out good whiskey that people actually enjoy, and just having fun with it. And that's what's missing from bourbon right now, and whiskey in general is just fun. I feel like a lot of distilleries are more focused on you know just making money versus just having a great time. 4-year bundles difference. So yeah, see, that's right. Yeah. By the time I had seen that, I was like, ah, man, because that's what you had told me about. I was like, that is insane. I love the different things that they're doing down there, and just like experimenting is insane. If you ever come back up to Cleveland, highly recommend Western Reserve Distillers. Just grabbed a 20-year rye from them not too long ago. I believe it was sourced from Canada, but still fantastic nonetheless. Great food, great wings, insane. Yeah, yeah, that is true. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Hey, have a good, great night. Appreciate you for joining in. Crazy. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, had a celebrity drop in. I'm sure he doesn't like being called a celebrity, but he is nonetheless a celebrity in the bourbon world. If you are into bourbon, you know who Bruzel or TJ is. Uh, Insanely nice guy. Uh, I was so excited to meet him. My fiance was just like, there he is. Like I saw him walking around the Bruise Bourbon Barbecue Fest. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to talk to him. Handed him um, actually, I think it's still down here somewhere. Handed him a little handshake of this Canadian whiskey I got when I was in Toronto. And it tasted like like I'd say like burnt marshmallow, but like toasted-ish marshmallow. So I was super excited about that. But yeah, basically had a celebrity in here. That's crazy. Back to New Riff. Wow. Okay, so sorry, got so derailed there. Just starstruck. Crazy happenings here on the Bourbon Recruit channel. So wow. Yeah, I feel like shit because this is really good. This is insanely good. I don't know what happened, but tried it again. Very much liked it. Very much. This is not bad whatsoever. I feel like I need to make a apology to New Riff. So if New Riff, you ever see this, anyone there? Oh, like, oh, he is. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Not only like the small liquor stores, like going in and just finding like who does great things for the whiskey community as a whole, but also the small distillers as well. So when I first started my whiskey journey, I was more worried about like the best bottles out there. Like, oh hey, like uh Wild Turkey, Buffalo Trace, Four Roses, you know, Old Forester, like those like more well-known bottles. And now like trying to find cooler, less known whiskey has just been like so crazy. Like going into like Baltimore, that's why I went to Sagamore Spirits. I was like, oh, it's a local distillery. I want to try the local distilleries. And it led me to love rye. So like yeah, TJ does a great job in kind of influencing other people to branch out and try other things. And yeah, one of the most influential people uh, right now overall, let alone in bourbon. So congrats to him on Forbes. I know he's already booked it, doing his thing. He's busy, but yeah, yeah, one of the most influential people overall right now, not just whiskey, because he does such a great job in just getting the word out there about great small distilleries, great small stores. Like when I go to a new place, I look up bourbon hunts on YouTube to see what else is out there. Like, hey, let me go see, because I don't want to, you know, go in blind and go to stores that kind of aren't great. But yeah, dude, insane. Yeah, I bought this bottle a year ago. I tried it like 6 months ago, and I did not like it. I put this in my video of whiskeys I regretted buying, and now I feel like crap because this thing is fantastic. Yeah, much, much, much better than I remember. And yeah, I'm gonna email New Riff. I'm like, hey, you never saw my video. Totally feel bad about this. My bad. um, because this is fantastic. Wow. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna take a screenshot real quick. So sorry, I'm on my phone doing this, but just want to mark the fact that Bruzel came in here. TJ, insane. Never expected that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed my hand taking that screenshot, but wanted to make sure I got the fact that he was in here. But yeah, I mean, insane. But yeah, no, I am very, 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 very happy with this new riff right now. So I have a whiskey night coming up. So some of my fiance's coworkers are coming over. They're gonna be drinking whiskey. It's gonna be one of the ones I pop out and be like, yeah, I think this is pretty good. Let me know what you guys think and see what they think. So yeah, just poured some Larceny 7 year. Ooh, 127.1. That is definitely a top shelf pour. That is a top shelf pour if I ever heard one, my friend. That is insane. My first larceny I ever had was a small batch, and I went to a bar in the middle of nowhere, I think the night before Thanksgiving. When you're young, you go back home after college, you go out the night before Thanksgiving, you call it Blackout Wednesday. You go out, you get really drunk, and then you spend the entire day with your family hungover. I did not go to college until I was 23 because I joined the military. I was 5 years late to everything. Um, so I did not get Blackout Wednesday because by the time I got back home, I was 21. I was able to drink. So I mean, no issue there. Like whatever. Anyway, so my fiance, who's a couple years younger than me, I went to her family's for Thanksgiving, and we did a Blackout Wednesday. Did not black out because you can I can handle myself. I'm not going to overdrink just to drink. But the whiskey selection was small, and I was just really, really getting into whiskey. Had some nice cigars that night. Had some great conversations with some friends slash future family. At that point, I did not know that because we were not engaged. But um, and I had tried Larceny Small Batch for the first time, and it was just like, this is really, really good. And then I found out they had a barrel proof Larceny, and I was like, this is insanely good. Yeah, it drinks way under the proof. I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, the weeded stuff is always very sweet and very easy to get down, and like it you never get that really crazy ethanol, like any sort of aftertaste or burn on weeded bourbons. At least I have never gotten ethanol burn on them, but like, yeah, crazy. I'm gonna have to find. I want to find an older larceny pick, or not older larceny pick, older larceny barrel proof. Because the one I had was a little newer, and I heard the older ones are crazy, crazy good, and I heard the really new ones are crazy, crazy good. So I'm like right in the middle because I tried mine last year, and they're like, ah, yeah, it was good, but like try the newer one, and I was like, all right, let me try to find one, and they're sold out. Anytime you go in anywhere in Ohio, they're sold out because everybody loves them. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I mean, TJ was just here when he went to Southern Distillery. Oh, was it Southern Distilling Co. in Statesville. When I went down there, he did the single malt pick. Super fun. I tried a whole bunch of those Southern Star Paragon stuff. I had the cast strength weeded, and it was fantastic. I bought, I think, two. I have one left. Dude, Southern Star Paragon is insane. Wow. Yeah, no. When I make the trek down to Statesville again, because I have to, because it was fantastic. That's gonna be stocking up on anything that they have at that point in their gift shop or bottle shop, whatever they call it. Because yeah, anything they have down, it's insanely good. And I think like you don't have to age it too long because you're in that heat. You're in North Carolina, so you have that year round heat. So it kind of like I don't want to say it's not so far down like Texas where you can flash, you know, where you get like a 2 year whiskey that's more like a 4 to 5 year whiskey, like still Austin. Like it's like decent age, but also just a little better where it's not like overly done where you can kind of like, oh, heat. It's just good. Yeah, love that you mentioned Southern Star. Every time I hear anybody mention that kind of stuff, yeah, love it. One of the better. I don't want to say they're craft even now because they're pretty well known. Um, I don't. I guess if you have like different like, it's either your craft or your legacy. Maybe there's an in between. I feel like I would put them in between. Yes, exactly. It's just perfect. Like Kentucky is amazing and they do great stuff, but you have to age it a little longer because you do get cold months. North Carolina gets a little cold, but like it's that perfect weather where you're not going to get too much cold in your cold months. And it just like perfectly ages the whiskey. It's insane. All right. So I had plans of this watershed, but I'm going to do the Dickel 17 year because why not? It's right here. And I only got about 2 minutes left. My dinner's out there. Have not eaten yet. Uh, toured a bunch of houses today. Getting ready to move. Packing up all my stuff. We are about to submit our notice to vacate. Yeah, they're 90 proof high rise. You really 90 proof? That's high praise too. Because 90 proof, like there are very few really really good 90 proof bottles. Yeah, I'm sure it is though because they do great stuff down there. Oh yeah, that is an insane, insane. Wow. Oh yeah, Dickel, great. It's called the standard. Yeah, I'm gonna have to write that down real quick because I do not want to forget that. I want to try to see what I can do to find one of those. Yeah, I take all of these recommendations to heart. By the way, less than four. Hey, hey, man, you had me at one of the best 90 proof high rye bourbons out there. Um, didn't have to come at me with the fact that it's also a great value pick too, but I appreciate it. Um, yeah, insane. anything you can find under $50 that is fantastic. I think is high value budget. But like under $40 for something you're saying is the best high rye bourbon out there under 100 proof, like insane. Love it. Love it. I'm going to be grabbing one as soon as I can. All right. It is now 9 o'clock. I have to go eat dinner and then I have to settle down, get ready for bed. I have work in the morning. Sure, some of you guys do as well. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget, I have 1,000 subscriber giveaway for my EH Taylor small batch. And then my barrel picks coming up on April 24th. I'm going to post a post right after this. If you're able to make it, press yes, comment on it or whatever. Just so I know, I'm going to add you to a wheel by the end of the week. I will spin that wheel, pick 3 people, and you will be coming to do a barrel pick with me. If you're unable to make it, please let me know if you get picked so I can find other people to fill in your spot. I will make sure if you are able to find a place to stay, I will be driving you to there. I will come pick you up wherever you are. Unless you tell me you're 3 states away, I'm not going to be able to do that. If you can find a place in Cleveland, please do. Uh, but I will come grab you and then I will try to organize a bottle share, something just so we can sit around, drink whiskey, talk, smoke some cigars, maybe if you're into that, and enjoy the night. And shit, Cleveland is a great place to bourbon hunt on Saturday mornings because that's when a lot of the drops happen. So maybe we go do a drop in the morning too, and get you some allocated bourbon at MSRP and enjoy, whatever time you have left in Cleveland. All right, well, thank you for joining me. Cheers. Just like how I end most of my videos. This has been fun. And yeah, look out for that post because I really want 3 subscribers. I have 2 of my friends coming and me, and the six in total. Would love a great group to go do this barrel pick and enjoy it. Find a really good barrel for anyone who wants to buy one. Again, at cost, I'm not making a single penny off of this. I just want to get great whiskey and get it out to you guys as well. And yeah, have a great night.